Okay, so today finally I'm not anywhere on an adventure or anything. Adventure? What the hell did I just say? Um, but yeah, finally it's gonna be a little settle of a video, a little something uh, unusual for this channel. Just kidding. But so I'm reading Rumsfeld's rules, if I can pronounce that. And there's lots of things that I would like to point out, but one of the one of the most recent ones and one of the bestest points is right here. I'm actually done the book, and I want to like read this page out for you guys once again, and I hope you make something out of this video. And yeah, in the 1980s, the Reagan era was described as a decade of greed. Because President Reagan supported lower tax rates across the board and defended the role of business in America. The hit movie Wall Street featured the sinister Gordon Gekko, who was supposed to be representative of American capitalists. More recently, the far left filmmaker Michael Moore unleashed the ironically titled film Capitalism, a love story, a homily about the greed and corruption of corporate America. Capitalism means that a few people will do very well, he asserted, and the rest will serve the few. Both films and other anti business movies that regularly come out of Hollywood decry a system that runs on greed. Well, the capitalist system does indeed run on greed. If by greed one means self interest and a desire to succeed and do well, the noble, oh man, this is going to be a tough one. The Nobel laureate economist Dr. Milton Friedman once was asked in a television interview how he could defend the greed and concentration of power of capitalism. His reply is famous and instructive. Tell me, is there some society you know that doesn't run on greed? You think Russia doesn't run on greed? You think China doesn't run on greed? What is greed? Of course, none of us are greedy. It's only the other fellow who's greedy. The world runs on individuals pursuing their separate interests. It is important to appreciate that self interest is not the same as selfishness. The desire to pursue one's goals, to do well, and to gain wealth for your family and, yes, for yourself is human nature. The quest for profit has contributed to some of civilization's most significant innovations: electricity, the automobile, the airplane, the railroad, the computer, and dozens of pharmaceuticals that improve, extend, and save lives. So there's a little page that really just got me to think about stuff as I was reading this book in a pool, and I just kind of sat back there and like thought about it, like, wow, that's really deep. Because as some people, um, also I read in another book that people think that businessmen and entrepreneurs are greedy bastards, like they have no morals and they would do anything, to get their money right, blah blah blah. Which is kind of true. Some of them definitely are, but a true entrepreneur. Sorry, it's been a long day. I've had a real little trail. I hit some trails, and now I'm just super tired, and I'm filming this video because I need to put out a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I promised you guys, and I so didn't want to make this video. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. So, people think that they're greedy and, just like self fulfilling, whatever. But it's not actually true. If you think about it, entrepreneurs make um, like they create jobs. What I was gonna say, they obviously not all of them, but some of them. The example would be Amazon building its warehouses. It gave jobs to like something like 15,000 people or something all over America. So like like it's a little example, but my point of the video was to say that what for one person might seem like greed, for another person uh, would be that opportunity and use of opportunity, because all businessmen are is just they're people of uh, they're people who use opportunities to their benefit and to the benefit of the country. Like in the, you got to see it as a big picture, obviously. You know, like not like small businesses and employees. If you guys actually seen cash flow, if you haven't seen, oh my god, if you haven't read cash flow quadrant, I recommend reading cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, and it's a wonderful book. But yeah, basically employees and small businesses don't really make jobs, even though I don't know, they might do, but it's all about like a big business and investor side of things. How the cash flow quadrant says, there's left side and the right side, with the left being um, employees and small business where you don't really make that much money, and the right side, the big business and the investors, where you make the actual money. So anyway, gotta wrap this thing up a little bit, because I'm really not making any sense. I'm so tired. But yeah, like I just wanted to point it out that I want to say that people who don't try to succeed, people who don't want to make a big business happen, or a big YouTube whatever channel, they're the ones greedy, because they don't care for anybody else. They just want to be in a comfort zone of a job, like 9 to 5. You know, you hear that nowadays, you hear it all the time, 9 to 5 job, blah blah blah. So basically, yeah, they don't want to progress, and they don't want to succeed, basically. And it's the entrepreneurs and businessmen who actually make a change. If you think about it, it took a small percentage of people to actually change this world, like physicists, you know, economists, and you know, like all that stuff, businessmen. The rest, they're just slaving out. And you know, to wrap this video up, I want to say that it's your choice, either to slave your whole life, or think of a business and make something happen, so you don't have to slave out for the rest of your life. So here's a quick video. I hope it was somehow educational, maybe funny, because I was like, I can't even talk right now. But yeah, I know the quality of it is not that great, but I promise for the Friday is gonna be a good vlog. This is gonna be a very, very productive vlog, because I already like shot half of it, and the other half I'm gonna probably shoot tomorrow or something, maybe today. So yeah, see you in the next video. Have a wonderful time of the day or the night, and I'll see you in the next video. Like I said, Jesus Christ.